Welcome to SmartCart YouTube channel. We analyze customers' feedbacks and share insights into what real buyers are saying, helping you make informed purchasing decisions.
Glad to be here for this one.
Today we're taking a deep dive for you into a pretty huge viral sensation. It's the full-star all-in-one vegetable chopper.
Oh yeah, that $35.99 kitchen gadget literally everyone is talking about.
Right, the one boasting a 5-cup capacity. And just a quick note before we jump in, product buy link is available in pinned comment and description. So imagine taking that horrible, tear-inducing onion chopping chore and just turning it into a 30-second breeze.
Which is exactly the primary claim here. I mean, the whole premise revolves entirely around speed, right? Taking your meal prep and just shrinking the time down.
And do the reviewers actually validate that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The feedback largely backs up that initial promise. People are raving about how fast it is.
Wait, really?
Yeah, getting perfectly uniform cuts for, hash browns or fresh salsa. Reviewers say it literally takes a 3-minute manual chore down to just 30 seconds of work.
Wow, that sounds like upgrading from a bicycle to a sports car for meal prep, honestly.
It really does.
But with all that unprecedented speed, I mean, does the engine actually hold up to daily driving? Because how it gets that speed is kind of wild.
Right. It's not a delicate slicing motion like with a normal chef's knife.
Oh, it's like an industrial stamping press. You just put the vegetable on a metal grate and boom, you slam the lid down.
And that stamping press mechanism relies heavily on the blades. The manufacturer uses 420 stainless steel for that grate.
Wait, isn't that a really high grade of steel?
It is, yeah. It's high-carbon steel, so it holds a remarkably sharp edge over sustained use.
Which sounds great on paper.
It is, but reviewers constantly warn that you can basically cut your hands just by looking at it.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, there are actually numerous accounts of users accidentally getting blood on their diced onions.
Yikes, that's intense.
Because they just underestimated how sharp these things actually are.
But see, that commercial-grade sharpness creates a massive physics problem.
How so?
Well, because you're forcing a dense, solid object like a raw carrot or a potato through a fixed grid all at once. You aren't slicing, you're just pushing.
Right.
So you have to violently slam that lid shut with immense downward force.
Which exposes the core mechanical trade-off that buyers keep pointing out.
The plastic casing.
Exactly. You've got these elite high-carbon steel blades, but they are housed in rigid plastic.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Yeah, when you apply that sheer physical strength to force a vegetable through, the plastic hinges and clasps have to absorb all the shock of that impact.
And they just break.
Yep. Over time, that repeated impact just fractures the housing. Reviewers constantly mention broken clasps and cracked hinges.
Which really makes you wonder. I mean, if this gadget requires that much sheer physical strength to slam shut, to the point of breaking its own casing, isn't calling it an effortless daily helper a bit misleading for the average home cook?
It definitely is, especially if you lack significant hand strength or, if you just don't want to throw your body weight onto a plastic lid on your counter every night.
So the physical chopping itself is intense. But what about the aftermath? I mean, cleaning it.
Well, the manufacturer explicitly claims it's top rack dishwasher safe, right? Marketing it as a no-scrub cleanup.
But let me guess. The buyer consensus is fiercely divided.
Very divided, yeah. While some people praise the little cleaning scrapers it comes with, others call the device an absolute nightmare to clean.
That makes perfect sense when you look at the design, honestly. You can't just wipe a kitchen sponge across a grid of razor-sharp stainless steel.
No, it would just shred the sponge. Or your fingers.
Exactly.
So you're stuck meticulously digging tiny bits of food out of those sharp grates, which users warn can easily take 5 to 10 minutes.
So it's a classic trade-off.
Exactly. You get perfectly diced onions in 30 seconds, but you pay for it on the back end.
It's like the law of conservation of energy applied to kitchen prep. The total amount of effort required doesn't actually disappear, it just gets transferred from the chopping phase to the cleaning phase.
That's a great way to look at it. And it really leaves you with a thought for evaluating any of these time-saving tools. You have to measure the entire life cycle of the meal.
Right.
Does the joy of perfectly diced onions in 30 seconds truly matter if it introduces a frustrating 10-minute cleanup?
You've been listening to SmartCart YouTube channel, where we help you make informed decisions, one product review at a time. We'll catch you next time.